Charlotte, North Carolina, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
On December 10th, 1972, Ric Flair made his in-ring debut in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. He battled George Gadaski to a 10-minute draw. Will tonight, 35 years, 1 month, and 17 days later, mark the end of the Nature Boy's career?
Well, certainly when you talk about the Royal Rumble, this is a night that changes careers, but for the Nature Boy, this could be a night that ends careers. It's unbelievable in here what's going down, and the Nature Boy, what's going through his body right now, I can't even imagine.
And for Ric Flair, and he said this past week on SmackDown, if his career had to end tonight, what a place to end it inside legendary Madison Square Garden. And remember the edict by Mr. McMahon. The next match Ric Flair loses will be his last, forced to retire.
I want to tell you once again what a great honor it has been to wrestle all these years in Madison Square Garden. They say there's no place like it anywhere in the world. I almost have to agree. I had my first match here in March of 1976. Long before most of you were born. And I have to tell you that the level of respect that you have paid me all these years is unbelievable. And I want you all to know,
One, two, you hear the clock ticking, tick tock. You're about to stop living, tick tock. I want you to remember me, tick tock. But the day don't have no memory. I'm coming. Nobody can stop me, nobody can hold me, nobody control me. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing, I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing 248 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
You know, Michael, it was obvious that Ric Flair was speaking from the heart right there, but MVP doesn't care about the heart. MVP wants to increase his career, and he can do that right here tonight at the Royal Rumble.
MVP is going to learn something about heart in this matchup. He's going to learn about passion. He's going to learn about the heart of Ric Flair and how this man has dedicated 35 years of his life to this business, and perhaps teach MVP some respect.
MVP has one goal tonight and one goal only, and that's to end the career of the Nature Boy.
Our fans all over MVP from the get-go. Again, a career-threatening matchup. If Ric Flair loses, he will retire here tonight inside Madison Square Garden, and the matchup is underway. You have to believe that Ric Flair would like to end this match early. And the Nature Boy, mind games, the master of mind games, the dirtiest player in the game over the years, and MVP with the side headlock to start things off.
And I can't even imagine the pressure that's going through Ric Flair, knowing that each and every time that he comes out, that could be the last match. But if it is the last match, what a way to go out if it is Madison Square Garden.
Well, Ric Flair said on SmackDown Friday night that he's not ready to go home, that he's been tearing up VIP lounges before MVP was born, and he's going to retire on his own terms, in the Nature Boy's words.
Well, that's the Nature Boy's terms, but not MVP's terms. MVP has been doing things on his terms, and he is really, really starting to increase what he has done. And right now, MVP is
slow pace to start this matchup as Ric Flair goes to work on that left arm of MVP. You know, Ric Flair really a global spokesman for this industry. He's become a a global phenomenon. There's a disrespect, and Flair's going to make MVP pay. The Nature Boy has had enough of MVP over the past few weeks.
Yeah, Michael, you got to believe that Ric Flair is going to bring everything he has tonight, because if he doesn't, it could all be over.
Ric Flair, shoulder knocked down again to MVP. A nice takedown by MVP, the United States champion. And MVP stalking the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Oh, and what a kick to the side of the head of the Nature Boy. Ooh, nice neck breaker by MVP into the first cover of the matchup. He hooks the leg and a kick out. Near fall for MVP as we take another look. Watch this. Oh, and that kick right to the face as MVP begins to unload on Ric Flair. And that near fall, he almost turned in. Here's a cover again and a kick out. In each near fall, you hear a gasp from our fans here at Madison Square Garden. You have to imagine what they're going through. I mean, there are people, I'm sure, here at the Garden tonight that saw Ric Flair's first match at the Garden back in 1976, as he mentioned earlier.
And if you're a fan of Ric Flair, and certainly I have been for a long time, it's hard to watch potentially his last match each and every time he comes out, because Ric Flair is the epitome of what sports and entertainment is all about.
And our fans not only on the edge of their seat here tonight at Madison Square Garden, but watching all over the world in places like the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Switzerland, the Middle East. Ric Flair, a star the world over. And there's a high elbow by the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Right to the knee, and this is where Flair becomes dangerous, weak in the legs for the patented figure four leg lock that MVP counters.
And that was vintage Ric Flair going after the legs and trying to get MVP down.
MVP, the current United States champion. Ric Flair, a five-time, I should say, United States champ. Going for the figure four again. MVP rolls him up, rolls through, shoulder to and a kick out at two.
Well, Mikey, you made a great point. Ric Flair needs to have this match end as quickly as possible. He doesn't want this thing to go very long.
There's no doubt about the fact that MVP is perhaps the better conditioned athlete. He's younger than Ric Flair. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, needs to end this match early. He needs to end this match quickly. The longer it goes, the better it is for MVP.
Certainly, but experience is on the side of Ric Flair, no doubt.
MVP said that it would be the greatest day of his life if he could retire Ric Flair tonight at Madison Square Garden. Irish whip across the ring, and Ric Flair goes for the ride off the big back body drop. And again, the United States champion stalking Ric Flair, almost seeming to have his way with the Nature Boy. Oh, and a kick to the jaw! It caught Flair flush on the cheek. The Nature Boy may be down and out.
And
here's the
down.
cover.
This
Over
could
the
be
leg.
it, Michael.
This is it. And wait a minute.
Oh.
And here's Flair. The matchup continues. He may have him off the schoolboy and a kick out. And there's the clothesline to reset what happened. Referee Charles Robinson realized that Ric Flair had his foot on the bottom rope. As he counted to three, he waved off the decision. Here's a cover again and a kick out and restarted the matchup. Kudos to referee Charles Robinson.
You got to give a lot of credit to Charles Robinson for realizing that the foot was on that bottom rope.
And MVP, oh, and look at this, off the suplex cover again, and another kick out by Ric Flair, another near fall. And does it begin to feel to you, coach, as this match rolls along, that we may be indeed watching the final match of Ric Flair's career?
Well, I certainly hope not.
Flair set up on the top turnbuckle. And this is what happened as we look at the end of the matchup. There you saw the boot glance off the jaw. Now watch this. Referee Charles Robinson at a count of two, before the count of three, Flair got his foot on the bottom rope. The referee realized what happened. He waved off his initial decision, and the match continued. And Flair in trouble. Superplex by MVP. And the end may indeed be near for Ric Flair. Cover, hooks the leg, shoulders down, and a kick out.
It's obvious that MVP will do anything to win this match, and Ric Flair will do anything not to have his career come to an end.
Well, MVP, he's the man who made this challenge. Oh, humiliating, disrespectful slaps from the United States champion. And Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, trying desperately somehow to stay in the matchup. Trying to build momentum. And both men knocked down. This could be the turning point of the match here. First turning point of the matchup, perhaps the man to his feet first could build momentum. And if Ric Flair is going to get beat, if he's going to be forced to retire under Mr. McMahon's edict, I sure hope it isn't by somebody as brash and bold and self-confident as MVP.
Well, you know what they say, everything must come to an end at some point, but I don't think anybody in this building tonight
Look at,
wants...
pull up again, shoulders down, Flair may have MVP, and a kick out at 2. Flair almost stole one.
I don't think anybody in here wants it to end tonight.
Backslide, backslide, again, another cover and another near fall for Ric Flair. One person wants it to end for Flair, and that's MVP. But Ric Flair showing that heart and that passion as he stays in the matchup.
What a feather in his cap it would be if MVP indeed, Michael, could end Ric Flair's career tonight.
And Flair is firing up. The confidence is coming back. I believe MVP just struck Ric Flair right in the Adam's apple. And the jaw off the knee. And MVP shaking off the assault by Flair. And the United States champion perhaps closing in on another victory again. Going for the playmaker. That's how MVP beat Flair and the champion.
Here comes the figure four
leg lock. And he's got it,
Michael.
The figure 4. The patented figure 4 that has won Flair championship after championship. And
MVP is tapping.
MVP is tapped out to Ric Flair.
The winner of this match as a result of a submission, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair's career is still alive and well. A standing ovation out of respect for the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
You gotta give it to Ric Flair. He did everything he had to do. And for MVP, you know right now, he's not a happy camper, but Ric Flair's career continues, and it continues here at Madison Square Garden.
MVP is livid. He believed he won the matchup earlier on. But there is the legendary Ric Flair. The emotion pouring from the face of the Nature Boy.